Hallo Leute, willkommen zurück bei Fahrschein nach Florida. Brian hier. Ich bin von meinem Sommerurlaub zurückgekehrt. Maine war super. Der Urlaub war entspannend. Das Wetter war toll. 23 Grad während des Tages, 15 Grad abends. Ja. Acadia National Forest ist wunderschön. Meine Familie und ich sind jeden Tag gewandert. Mein Kanal heißt Fahrschein nach Florida, aber ich muss sagen, ich würde Maine absolut empfehlen. Wenigstens im Sommer. Im Winter ist es eine ganz andere Sache. Also, ich bin wieder da und ich drehe nochmals. Das heutige Thema ist Friseur und ich bin eigentlich zum Friseur unterwegs. Wahrscheinlich fragt ihr euch, Friseur, was hat das mit Florida zu tun? Es ist eine Scheibe vom echten Leben. Ich will euch zugucken lassen, wie es in Amerika beim Friseur geht. Und außerdem muss ich mir die Haare schneiden lassen. Ja, ich sehe ein bisschen sorgfältig aus, glaube ich. Jede 3 Wochen lasse ich mir die Haare schneiden. Es ist komisch, als ich ein junger Mann bei der Armee war, hielt ich die Haare kurz, um die Vorschrift zu befolgen. Jetzt tue ich es, um die Grauen zu verstecken. Seit Jahrzehnten hatte ich dieselbe Frisur. Was kann ich sagen? Wenn ich was finde, das ich mag, halte ich mich dran. Meine Frau ist anders als ich. Nach ihren Frisuren können wir unsere Familienfotos datieren. Meine erste Frage für euch ist, geht es euch da so wie mir oder wie meiner Frau? Ich meine, haltet ihr dieselbe Frisur oder ändert ihr gelegentlich die Frisuren? Schreibt in die Kommentare. Ich weiß nicht, wie es in Deutschland läuft, aber hier in Amerika, wenn man einen guten Friseur findet, hält man sich an ihn. Mein Vater geht seit 1972 zum selben Friseur. Eine Beziehung entwickelt zwischen dem Friseur und dem Kunden, denn die beiden lernen sich kennen. Also meine zweite Frage für euch ist, wie lange seid ihr zum selben Friseur gegangen? Haltet ihr euch an denselben Friseur? Okay, das sind 2 Fragen, aber sie sind gleich. Hier in Amerika ist es typisch, dass der Friseur und der Kunde miteinander plaudern. Wir plaudern über Familie, Urlaube, Arbeit und sowas. Wir Amerikaner lieben die Chit-Chat. Wenn ihr nach Amerika reist und vielleicht einseht, dass ihr einen Haarschnitt braucht, solltet ihr euch darauf vorbereiten. Wenn der Friseur rauskriegt, dass ihr aus Deutschland kommt, wird er oder sie euch über Deutschland befragen wollen. Das ist zu erwarten. Also meine dritte und letzte Frage für euch ist, plaudert ihr mit eurem Friseur oder schweigt ihr? Wir sind angekommen. Billy's Corner Barbershop. So Billy, how long have you been cutting hair?
Been cutting hair for about 30 years.
30 years? And you're, judging by your accent, you're not originally from Florida, are you?
No, we moved down here from the South Shore of Massachusetts, just south of Boston.
Yeah, we can kind of tell from the way the inside of your store is decorated that you're a diehard Red Sox, Celtics fan. Would that be safe to say?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell who I cheer for.
So on the way that when I was driving down here, I was doing a little video segment in the car, and I was telling my German viewers that here in America, when you find a good barber, you tend to stick with that person. But I was telling them my dad's been going to the same barber since 1972. And in your experience, do you have a lot of repeat customers that you've seen for a long time?
Yes, yeah, we're all probably over 90% repeat business. We have customers in here every day that came in the first day I opened. I see people all the time from 14 years ago, 13 years ago, and once you find a place that works for you, you just kind of stay with it.
It's probably kind of like if you are like cutting a young gentleman's hair like you are today, and if you cut his hair a long time, you actually get to see some of your customers grow up.
We're going through that right now because the kids are going back to school. I've had some kids heading back for college. I started realizing I've been cutting their hair since middle school. It's just tough to see them, growing up and moving away and doing all this stuff. But it makes room for the next generation.
Yeah. One of the other things I was talking about on the way down here was that here in America, we Americans, we love the chit-chat, and that's especially true when you go to the barber, that the customer and the barber, because they get to know each other, they tend to chat with each other. Do you find that most of your customers like to chit-chat while they're sitting in the chair?
Sports, politics, family, there's always plenty to talk about at the barbershop.
I guess, with all the customers you see, you probably hear just about everything.
We hear it all here.
Yeah.
Sometimes we hear too much.
Sometimes it's too much.
Yeah.
What would you say is the best part about being a barber?
I would probably say exactly what we just talked about, the conversation, sharing people's experiences, life experiences that other folks are having. We're in a unique position. We give people haircuts before their kids are born, before they're married, before funerals. We get to be part of special parts of people's lives, so we get a lot of that good stuff. So I have to say, sharing all the experiences with the people of their lives, and I get to somehow enjoy it through my life. So yeah, I'd probably say that's it. The conversation is what it's all about.
Is there any part about the job that you like least?
Yeah, these tired old feet.
You need good shoes to be a barber?
That's it, exactly. I'm a Nike guy.
The sweaty people that come in.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we cut here in Florida. A lot of sweaty people.
So do you usual haircut?
Yep.
Two on the sides, scissors on top, no sideburns, tapered up.
Well, that's so
You know it.
That's my favorite one.
Danielle is my barber. Like, she knows my head. I don't have to even tell her anymore how to cut my hair.
It's the beauty of coming here. You get to sit down, you don't even have to think. You don't need any more.
How long have you been cutting hair?
I've been cutting hair for about 10 years now. I started off cutting hair in New York. I was a hairstylist. I used to do all women's hair. And then I joined the Navy, and I was a barber in the Navy for 4 years. So when I got out of the Navy, I decided to stick with the barbering. I realized it's a little bit more laid back, a little easier. So here I am in St. Florida, still barbering. How long were you in the Army for?
Just about 3 years.
3 years now.
Yeah, originally I planned on staying in and making a career out of it. I was going to stay in for 20. Ever since I was a kid, that's all I ever wanted to do was to go into the military. But then I met my wife. We met in college.
Things changed.
And she made it clear to me I had a choice. I could either marry her or I could stay in the Army. So she gave me an ultimatum. She said she did not want to be the wife of a career officer.
I think you made the right decision. Definitely made the right decision.
Did you like serving on a ship?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Did you get to see any interesting ports of call?
Yeah, we got to go to a lot of places. I was stationed in San Diego, so like being a West Coast sailor, we usually go to like the Middle East. So we went to like Dubai, Australia, Hong Kong, places I can't even pronounce. We went to parts of Africa, we went to Petra, Jordan. We were like all over the place. What do you got planned for the rest of the day?
Yeah, you know the guy's good.
Probably help my wife out.
You got a honey-do list?
Yeah, I always like that. When I finish that list, she has a new one.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Looking good.
Yeah. Fixed income.
That's what I'm saying.
So I will see you in the next couple of weeks. 3 weeks, right?
Yep.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. There you go.
Bye, Danielle.
It was good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
Okay, ich fühle mich leichter und wieder habe ich die Grauen versteckt. Vielleicht nicht. Egal, meine Frau sagt, ich sehe gut aus mit grauen Haaren. Ich will mich bei Billy bedanken, dass ich hier drehen könnte. Ich will mich absolut bei Danielle, meiner Friseurin, bedanken. Sie leistet immer gute Arbeit. Billy's Corner Barbershop, kommt mal vorbei für den besten Haarschnitt in St. Petersburg. Wenn ihr bei meinem Kanal neu seid, drehe ich diese Videos, um mein Deutsch zu verbessern und euch Leben in Florida vorzustellen. Wenn ihr dieses Video mögt, klickt die Daumen hoch bitte und abonniert bitte. Ich versuche ein neues Video pro Monat zu drehen. Und vergesst nicht die 3 Fragen. Haltet ihr dieselbe Frisur oder ändert ihr die Frisuren? Wie lange seid ihr zum selben Friseur gegangen? Und 3, plaudert ihr mit eurem Friseur? Ich freue mich auf eure Antworten. Und bis nächstes Mal von Fahrschein nach Florida. Ihr Fahrschein nach Sonnenschein. Tschüss.